Hello guys, in this video we are going to see about structure and distribution of the population growth. Population refers to a group of organisms of the same kind or species living in the same place at the same time. A population may increase or decrease due to the birth, death, immigration and migration. So here a group of organisms are living in a same area and the population may increase and decrease or death due to some environmental factors or immigration and migration. Population growth. It is a change in a population over time and can be qualified as a change in the number of individuals of any species in a population using per unit time for measurement. In demographics, the population growth rate is a rate at which the number of individuals in a population increases in a given time period as a fraction of initial population. Here, the number of individuals at any species are calculated as a per unit time. So, by PG or rate. Here it is number of peoples are in a particular area and this is called as population. Here the graph is the population growth of Philippines. Just by looking at this picture we can see a mini population group in this graph. This big population is brought out by a rapid growth population in the country. So the population growth in Philippines is gradually increased over 2050. Here it is the number of countries with a large population. Now we can see factors that affect the population growth. Birth rate exceeds the death rate. The population naturally increases if the number of births is greater than the number of deaths at any given time or if the death rate is lower than the birth rate. So the birth rate gradually increases when the death rate becomes lower or the birth rate becomes larger in a given time. Birth rate is also called as fertility rate. It refers to number of births per 1000 people per area. It can be calculated as number of births within the year divided by total number of population divided by 1000. Death rate or mortality rate. It refers to number of people who died per 1000 people in a given area. It can be calculated as number of deaths within a year divided by total number of population in a year into 100. Problems on population growth or food shortage, panic buying, hardening, prices of commencing. Water shortage. For more people, more water is needed. In a place where the population is big, there is a water problem. Housing problem. There are only a few families who own their house and lot at time. In crowded areas, people build their house along the roadways, riverbanks, and even along sidewalks. These populations are called informal settlers. So there will be a water shortage and housing problem. So this is the water shortage for people in a population. Unemployment. Too many people compete with one another for the limited jobs that are available. Unfortunately, the government cannot provide enough jobs for every job applicant. Many applicants end up underemployed, working in jobs way below their educational qualification and attainment. Not every people can get qualified for job. Health problems. Malnutrition due to lack of food and food nutrients. Unsanitary surroundings due to indiscriminate garbage disposal. Poor hygienic and poor health. Presence of diseases like bronchitis, diarrhea and tuberculosis. So diseases may cause the people to death and it increases the death rate. Lack of food can also cause the death rate. Unsanitary surroundings can also cause the death rate. People with poor hygienic and poor health can easily die. So garbage problem is one of the most common problem for the loss of population growth. Peace and order. Due to big population, unemployment, hunger, homelessness, sickness and fluctuations, many people resort to illegal and criminal acts just to survive. That endangers the species, peace and security of the country. So when the population increases and many people become illegal. So these are the garbages. Thank you.